Hello everyone, welcome to sqadia.com. I'm Dr. Hamna Iftikhar and today's lecture regarding gastroenterology is about the tumors of the stomach. Gastric cancer is the second leading cause of cancer mortality in the world and now being the 14th leading cause of cancer death in the US. We'd be studying mainly about adenocarcinoma as adenocarcinoma makes up the majority of the malignancies of the stomach. So this lecture will be divided into three sections. The first being the gastric tumors. We'll be studying about different things such as the epidemiology, the incidence of gastric cancer around the world. And then we'll be studying about the etiology. We'll be studying how does a cancer develop and what is the pathogenesis behind the development of a cancer. And then we'll be studying about different type of tumor genetics. What are the role of tumor genetics in the development of a gastric cancer? In the second section, we'll be studying about the management of the gastric cancer. We'll be studying about how does a patient present with gastric cancer, and then what are the different types of investigations that we can offer to a patient, and what is the investigation of choice for gastric cancer. And then we'll be studying about how can we stage gastric cancer on the basis of different types of classification and how are investigations helpful in the staging of a cancer. And lastly, we'll be studying about the prognosis and the treatment modalities that we can offer to patients who come up with early stage cancer and late stage, advanced stage cancers. And lastly, in the third section, we'll be studying about gastric cancer prevention. As these days, leading cause of cancer mortality is gastric cancer. So we'll be studying how to prevent this gastric cancer and what are the premalignant conditions that predispose to a gastric cancer. And then how can we screen a populated area or a country, and what are the different screening techniques. And lastly, we'll be studying about the prevention and the different complications regarding gastric cancer. So these are all the sections and the topics that we'll be studying in this lecture. Keep watching sqadia.com.